All right, good afternoon. So I'm here representing Achtung. Achtung is a creative agency, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about making equals winning, and why, as a creative place, you should prototype. And with this presentation, I hope to inspire you to prototype, or start prototyping, and make a win out of that. So first, a little bit about Achtung. Achtung is located in the beautiful city center of Amsterdam, and we're a bunch of around 35 to 40 people from all kinds of nationalities. We're international. Even though this is the Dutch Design Week, we're making Dutch work for Dutch clients. And in Achtung, we have the advertising agency, which is Achtung itself, where we work on branded stories, where we try to work as a creative advertising agency to put out a promise for a brand. And together with the second entity or second label within Achtung Kraftwerk, so it's Achtung and Kraftwerk, we make that promise come through to life by doing service design work. And what that means, I'll get to in a little bit later, but there's other presentations that will slightly speak on that topic a little bit more. But 2 labels, 1 house, 135 people, amazing bunch. And we work for great clients like Volkswagen, we got Green Wheels, we got Eneco, we got Albert Heijn. And Volkswagen has been in the news lately. But yeah, we do a lot of work with them, like for example, the Mijn Volkswagen app. We're working on a completely new experience for Green Wheels. We're working on Eneco to make your thermostat a little bit smarter, like Nest. And all these really big organizations are trying to innovate by making innovation teams or business developers, and we kind of help them on the fast track. So I'll get to that in a little bit. First, I want to tell you that Achtung is an agency with history in making. We always are dabbling with technology, design, craftsmanship, putting stuff on paper, digital, whatever it is, we've always been doing that. And that is something that we should all be doing, to be extremely creative. So what you might think is my role at Achtung, I'm a creative technologist. Apparently it's a MacGyver in the creative industry. You just hack stuff together and make it work. That's what I do. But I see it as 2 roles, one of which is that I actually prototype and help designers visualize how their design works. And on the other hand, I inspire the creatives on a technology consultancy basis where I just help them come up with a technologically feasible idea that they might have or haven't thought of before with the brand that they're working on, or brief that they're working on. But I'm going to talk a little bit about prototyping, and here's the Wikipedia definition of a prototype, and it basically also explains my theory about it. Because we're a small bunch of people, 35 people, as opposed to a huge organization like, let's say, Volkswagen, that have thousands of people as their employees, or Eneco, that's really big electricity provider. And they can't move as fast as us. So what we do when we prototype is we do exactly this. So why should you prototype then? Well, first of all, you should prototype because it allows you to make really fast, funded, quick decisions. So when you design an app and you make a screen and you think it's right, have you thought of how it worked or how it moves and what the action will resolve in when you do that? And can you test that? Yeah, you can. You can do it really quickly. And you can get started today. But you might want to know what the immediate benefit is. You can tell the client that stuff works or doesn't work, which is really nice, really quick. And you can find new routes to discover, to play with, to maybe turn your app upside down or do no app at all and do a website instead or do a Facebook campaign. You never know what you might run into. You can prototype literally everything. There's a really nice service design agency that's based in the US called IDEO. They just brought out a zine. I'll tweet it. I'll share my Twitter a little bit later. That is literally, it has the title, You Can Prototype Anything. And they have a really nice branded story about a restaurant that prototyped why they shouldn't have chairs in the restaurant, which is really cool. But some practical examples, because my theory needs to be funded as well. So I brought two cases along. I'll show you a video of one of them, and I'll tell a little bit about the other. The first one is as fun as we this morning talked about Bugaboo with Harald from Momkai, which was amazing. We actually took one of their strollers and put some 30-volt motors on it, and we put it on the streets. And this was considered to us to be a prototype campaign because it's really quickly evolved from a single Facebook response into an actual product that we built. And that was amazing to see. So I'm going to show you a little video how that works. So, yep, enjoy it.
Deze remt niet automatisch.
Nee? Ben ik nou gek? Of is een kinderwagen die remt gewoon een heel goed idee?
Als een jongen die reageerde op die reclame van Volkswagen. En die zei, is het niet serieus een goed idee, een kinderwagen die automatisch remt?
Ik ben de eerste die hem test? Okay. Ja, nou ja, we gaan gewoon kijken hoe ver we komen, hè?
En als we dan toch bezig zijn, kunnen we ook kijken of we hem gelijk nog wat slimmer kunnen maken. Dus niet alleen dat hij automatisch remt, maar dat hij ook automatisch afstand houdt.
Ja, we hebben dus de sensor van de Golf hebben we eruit gehaald. En met die Adaptive Cruise Control sensor kan hij precies de afstand bewaken tussen hem en de voorligger. Dus gaat de voorligger sneller, kan hij sneller, maar remt hij ook meteen. En zo blijft die afstand precies gelijk.
Nee, het is oké. Het is nieuw. Goedemiddag. Is deze stoel bezet? Oh, we zijn er bijna. Hey, ik bedoel vakantie. Hey. Ik had niet verwacht dat mijn Facebook-reactie dit teweeg zou brengen. Ja. Dat is een mooi ding, joh, dit.
Dit gaat het leven heel veel makkelijker maken. Als hij klaar is.
All right. Well, so it's actually real. Like, it works. It's just remotely controlled, but we have it in the office. It's a ton of fun to drive around. It goes insanely fast. I'm not kidding, like 30 miles an hour, something. But yeah, so this is something that is more oriented towards product design, but it's still in a prototyping. We did it in a prototyping mindset to quickly be able to put out ideas, test them really quickly, and just put them away if they don't work, or gear up when they work. So the next thing that I want to talk about is a campaign that we did a while ago, or not even a campaign, an actual product that we did a little while ago called Brush Busters for Philips, which was for kids to like make them brush better. And we did that with some gamification and some other buzzwords and stuff. But what was really fun is that while we were doing this project, we had to work with the brushes, like the actual brushes. We spent hours working and tuning to get the right tune. So the iPhone app or the iPad app that you could use with this thing, that it actually works with that brush. Amazing. But the fun fact is that even though the campaign product has kind of ended, it didn't stop there. Philips came back to us and they were like, we really like the mindset that you guys had when you developed this product. And now this is something that we're continuing on and hopefully we'll be able to reveal soon as we're doing a product which is going to be amazing for everyone, not even kids. So it's all about accelerating that innovation. And when you're in a smaller team that's separated from like a big client, you can iterate really fast. You can ditch stuff that's bad. You can grab the good things and turn it all over again. It's all up to you to do what you want to do with it. And it helped us to make decisions with the clients and fund it on a base that you can actually see it. The client can hold the prototype, they can test it for themselves and feel like, nah, it's not the right thing. Or maybe it is, yeah, that's what we want. You never know what comes out of a meeting, so it's kind of like a hit and miss, but it's totally worth it. And making those kind of things is super easy. And I mean, literally anyone can do it. I mean, we saw earlier this morning with the fantastic Adobe presentation that you as a designer can just jump into Project Comet and like mock up an iPhone app and like scale things and like it automatically fills the list for you. It's like amazing that there's so much software out there that can help you build it when you're not a coder, but still be able to visualize those things that you think about. And that's very important, to also be able to just visualize it and express what you really want to express in the motion, not in a deck. As Harald said earlier today with the Bugaboo website, it's nice to just see it in motion, so you kind of get the sense of how the brand feels, because you don't get that from a sliding deck like I have. But yeah, so making things is easy. Start here today. I want to inspire you. Go to instructables.com. Don't know if you know it. It's a website where they tell you how to make everything. Like there's guides to make cars, houses, pens, I don't know. Look something up, take a project, prototype it, so make it really quick, and then see if you can improve on it and put it up. Try it out. You might be wondering why or how should I start? So I'm going to give you a few examples on 2 areas that are very important and dear to me, software and hardware. And I'm very good with software, people say. Not that good with hardware, but starting to get there. But I do some code. I do it in a program called Framer. It allows you to quickly mock up an iPhone app and present it on your desktop, on your phone, and it's virtually limitless. If you can create stuff in code like me, then you can do anything. If you don't know code, you can use InVision. It's free for the first project that you want to try. Super easy. You put it in your screens, you link them together like you saw in Project Comet. And you can take the link to your iPhone app, and it works on your phone. Give that to the client. Give them something that they can hold on to, or throw in the trash bin. Too bad if it's your phone, but. Hardware, same goes here. There's a lot of stuff around that you can just pick up and use. First of which, if you don't know Makey, makeymakey.com. This is an electronics board. You get it for your kids if you have them. It's insanely cool, because you're going to steal it from them. You're going to want it, because it allows you to quickly connect up anything to your computer. This board is a USB plug. You plug it in. You put it, like, I don't know, on my finger, and I tap my finger, and it's my button. So when I touch my own hand, it's my button. You can put that on apples. You can put it on your piano. You can put it on literally anything and control your computer with that. No code required. It's amazing. Same goes, a little bit more difficult. If you know code, this is an Arduino. It's basically a microcontroller, microcomputer. And you can program stuff for this. And there's code laying around that you can copy-paste with tons of stuff to read on. And it's super easy to get into, right? So yeah, the key here is to invest some money. And it's not much. I mean, a Makey is $30, the Arduino is $30. You need some time, do it on a weekend project, pick one of those instructable things. It doesn't even have to be electronic. It can be physical and like a chair, I don't know. But pick something up, try and prototype it, grab it, make it better, put it online, help everyone out. Prototype, what if the Earth is a prototype, was the slide that was on here before. So, thank you. This is my Twitter handle, @Kees Plattel, if you want to get in touch. Thank you so much.